Hey, let's move over. There we go. To the game. So, I was going to have requests, but they are not working. I got given a new whip and specifically was told about a couple of charts, so I'm going to look at those first, if they're within warm-up range. I mean, I know one of them. That's included. Okay. May as well play my own chart to start. Maybe it wasn't programmed this time, because this is laggy. Frame rate really holy shit. The PC's been awful, so it's crashed a few times. Yeah, this frame rate really bad. Hopefully it fixes itself. This can be closed. Well, internet seems stable at least. Yeah, this score's so bad I can't even give an opinion on the chart. It's my chart, so I don't need to, but like, wow. I think that's everything I can close here. There's that. So, the other one that was Nintendo DS.
This sound like what Mega Man come out the closet to.
That switch hill didn't really fit the song. No, I don't like that. I just don't feel it. If you're gonna make it a split hill, do 2, 3, 1, 4 instead, rather than what you did there. It's yeah, no, they don't really make sense. Not a huge fan. No, don't like them. They don't really fit. Don't use jump trills and split trills as equivalent to tune. They are not the same. No. Ooh, this is cool. That was cool. There's a couple of ghost notes here where it feels like it. Yeah, everything outside of the split trill in this chart is decent. Got nothing bad to say. I just don't think the split trill works. Oh, this part's good. I like the holds. Yeah, I like the holds. Everything outside of the split trills was really fun, but the split trills just didn't feel like they fitted the song much. Because that kind of pattern, fantastic when it fits the song, but it needs to fit the song, in my opinion. And the use in this chart feels out of place, compared to everything else in the chart. Here's the other one. Citadel, easy difficulty. Those were wrong. Thoughts wrong. Oh, I like this difficulty though. That felt weird. Yeah, good nerf, I guess. Good, keeping the 16th to a trill, which is friendly for newbies. Ah, sorry, I was reading your message, team. This is meant to replace that one. Fair enough. This has some just straight up off-sync notes that you might want to address, but it's already much better. Ooh. Ooh. I love repeating patterns like this. Ooh. Yeah. This is actually really good. Much better. Huge improvement. Yeah, this difficulty is a huge improvement over the other one. Oh, that's a huge spike. For the people playing this at their MSD, like 10, that pattern is a huge spike. That's easier. The split trill pattern is actually easier for people at that difficulty, because hitting 2 notes in sequence on the same hand is far difficult for them. It's a massive spike for them. That's what I've found from testing. They can do trills super easily, and they can do the split trill pattern easily, but they can't do the roll. Oh, cool spike at the end. Yeah, a trill or the split trill pattern, the manip one, because that's much better for beginners. I don't know why it's easier. I mean, I guess it's because it's constantly swapping hand, but it's just generally easier for them. This difficulty is a significant improvement. If they fix the roll, and they fix the just off-snap stuff at the beginning, that was just wrong snap offset and stuff, this is much, much better. Easy chart. Hidamari no Machi. Ooh. Yeah, anything that involves a beginner hitting 2 notes in sequence on the same hand will really trip them up. And the chart completely avoiding that for the entire chart and you can do it once feels out of place. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, the 16th just feel weird. I understand what they're going for, but this is way too dense. The song's relaxing. Eh? This does not match the vibe. No. This doesn't match the vibe of the song. No, I don't like this. I normally love hold stuff, but this does not match the vibe of the song at all. I like these, the mini bluffs. I love those. But I don't like anything else. The intro and this section is really good. But the second you start getting denser... Oh, this bass nice. The second you start getting denser, it's really messy, and it really detracts from the song, which is quite relaxing and immersive. Simply being technically correct isn't enough, in my opinion. when like that's not, you can be technically correct and still make charts that feel wrong. In this case, the song is very relaxing, very calming. It has a lovely positive melody. It's just overall a nice feeling song, and the chart feels very intense, control heavy, and just generally doesn't feel like it matches the song very much. It is technically correct. There is nothing in here I can say is a ghost note or is charted incorrectly objectively. It just feels like a disconnect from the song, and that really pulls me out of it. Cannon spotted. An easier difficulty would go a long way for this. Because I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with this difficulty. I think it just needs something else that matches the song much better. So people can choose which one. The approach isn't bad, and the patterns are fun. Yeah, I completely agree. An easier difficulty would be fantastic. Diva Beam. Oh no. Oh, this is the one, not Dean, sorry. This is the one, where is it? This is the latest. James said I'd like. James said I'd like this one, so I'm excited. This is what I meant by matching the vibe. Yeah, this is what I meant by matching the vibe. Yeah, this matches the vibe perfectly, wow. Ooh. I don't like this part. The notes need to be weaker. This is fine, but the initial part, the notes need to be weaker. The sound is very weak, and the density was the same as the rest of the chart. Everything else so far is great though. Yeah, this is being favorited if this keeps on. Yeah, okay. That spit chill didn't really make sense, but okay. Ooh, caught me off guard there. Ooh, I love that inverse section. That was really nice. An easier density version of this would be nice, yes. But the fact that I saw the other difficulties made me not comment on the density, because I just assumed the other difficulties would be less dense. So I was more commenting on the vibe of the chart, which fits perfectly. The only part that felt a little off was at the start of the mine art section. The density felt way too strong for sounds that were quite weak. Like, it didn't feel like I should be hitting mini jacks and stuff during that part, which was more a weak immersion section leading into the rest of the song. That's the only comment I have really though. Really fun chart. I'll definitely play an easier difficulty down the line. That's all of the new ones. Time to just play random now. nice. Do you want me to play it on stream or off stream? Off stream I can give better info, feedback. Ooh. Good toss. Oh, come on. Give me mines to that synth in the background, the clocks. I want to feel mines to those clocks. Ooh. Okay, good. Good, you're holding back. I'm glad I'm not playing jump string here. This is so much more effective. Yeah. Good job. Okay, this is so much better than just. This is so much better than just jump string. Yeah, this feels much better. Really glad they held back. Yeah, this is fun. I like this. Yeah, I really like this. The layering, holding back in the second half, really carried it. I was worried after the first half that it would just be jump string. Pleasantly surprised. Good chart. Yeah, this is a good chart. James, I'll play one more, maybe two more, and then I'll check out your chart. Or your friend's chart, I should say. Ooh, good. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Ah, fuck off. Don't rely on the nick pattern too much. Come on, give me something interesting instead. You had it earlier with the tricks. Don't just give me split chill gate. Don't hold back, you've got some good potential here. Give me a James May chart. Something insane with no name. Potential. Ooh, yes, yes, good. Yeah, you're winning back here. Yeah, you're winning back. As long as you don't do the split tilt burst again, I'm interested. Oh, I'm biting. Good nerf. I really want to jack to this. Oh, I want to jack to this so bad. My brain is screaming that I want to jack this. Yeah, fuck yes. Fuck yes, okay, good. Oh yeah, now I'm interested, okay. Yeah, this is James May chart. It's not even James May, but this feels like James. James May 6 in 2026. Ooh. This is being favorited. Yeah, this is being favorited. Easily. It had 1 minute burst, but it easily won me back with the rest of the chart. This is being favorited. The song, I know, James, you don't like it, but this is a song you would chart just for the burst potential. This felt... it's not. This felt... This is WV. It felt like I was back playing James May 6. Which is a compliment, you know. It's a style that I'm glad someone is bringing back. You want me to play Angel of Shit? I'll play this, then I'll play the chart you sent, James. Yeah, WV is good. Wayward Vagabond's always been good. And I know their style has always been similar to James's old style. So it's a pleasant thing to see back. Ooh, yes! You have my attention. Ooh! Jacks. It's 12th, I want jacks. I know you're building up the jacks, I can feel it.
What is all this shit about angels? Angel shit. I think it's a massive collective...
Mine art here would be so good. But I know WV doesn't really do mine art. I don't think they've ever did mine art. I am holding the key still. I am holding the key whether I drop the hold or not. Give me some jacks. Oh yes! Cinema 2.0, let's go. Oh yes. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. This is such a spike that I don't give a shit. Yeah, okay, good chart. Yeah, really like that. Sure enough. Demos. Yeah, this one has jacks too, so This chart is really fun. I like this a lot. I know it's a waiting room, because it's like the entire chart is nothing. And then it just hits you with the jacks. But it reminds me of cinema, and I like cinema. Weirwood cinema. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Dean. Is that Crystal? No problem. I'm always happy to play new things. It looks like Crystal. Oh? Ah. I'm not well versed. I'm not well versed in fairy characters. It's probably the persona. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Oh, these bursts. I can tell you're teaching them, James. Oh, that mini jack is nice. Ooh, that trill baited me into a perfect. This is fun. You said this is like the second or third chart ever? This chart alone is better than most of the packs coming out today. Kinsta, oh my god. I wasn't commenting on the audio file because it's a new charter, but please don't use Kinsta. Please avoid using Kinsta. Yeah, it's a fun chart. I like it. It feels like something you'd find in a random Asian pack. And I don't mean the Giga packs, I mean the smaller ones. Like the Smock, Serene Orientation pack, that kind of thing. It's fun. Got some fun patterns in it. Oh, it's the wrong pack. There we go. Eye blind. Ooh, P-Tech. P-Tech chart. It's a shame we're killing off the word tech. We can't say this as P-Tech anymore. Well, this requires a little bit of control. I mean, it doesn't require control if you drop every hold, but I'm not going to do that. Disrespectful. Yeah, cute chart. I like that. Triple A-able if I replayed it. I've got nothing bad to say about it. It's a good chart. Etec's layering scheme, when they really focus on the drums and the main melody over any other instrument, is quite prominent here, which is a good thing. I like that. And more than anything else I've noticed, whenever they chart conventional and accurate stuff, accurate, I know people don't agree with that term, conventional stuff, they always heavily focus on both the main melody and the drums above any other sounds. And this isn't a bad thing, because it makes really clean charts. Portugalix. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this has huge potential. I'm hoping for something akin to the Piano Mini Pack of Elegance. Some nice PR, single notes, jumps. With some fun patterns. I did not restart. Oh well. I guess I'm playing it again. I did not hit the restart key. Well, the mini jack doesn't make sense. That was fun. No, I don't like this. The chord jacks there felt wrong. Should be light. Doing too much. Ooh. Holy spike. Okay, there's a lot in this chart I like, but there's some stuff in this chart that just feel out of place. those ending 16ths felt very arbitrary. Half of them were super friendly and half of them were control. It didn't feel consistent. It felt like you were nerfing them in the middle, but you didn't nerf the start entry or the exit out of them. There's other places where there's a random mini jack that doesn't make sense. The density in some areas just feels wrong. Especially that one chord jacky area, it just feels wrong, it shouldn't be that dense. But I really like the pattern of the bursts on the 24ths and stuff. Very fun. On the, well, 12ths and 24ths. I really like them. And that one long streak of 24ths, that was justified and felt great. But it's the density and the other stuff I mentioned that brings this down for me. If those are fixed, this would be an easy favourite. That jump jack felt way too intense for what is a very weak sound. These new jacks make sense. Ooh. Yeah, see, that makes sense. Because the song's kicked in. See, those jump jacks make sense, but the other ones don't. Eh? Okay, that's way too intense for the sound. Come on. The rest of the chart's balanced quite well, so you should know that's quite spiked. For what is not a very strong sound. Yeah, you really need to look at those jump jacks. Almost all of them except one so far have felt wrong. Ooh, I like that though. Everything else in this chart so far has been really good. Really clean. Oops, fucked up the ending. Ooh, nice mines. It being old isn't really relevant if you're submitting it to a pack. The criticisms still apply. Also, welcome to the stream. Yeah, everything outside of those jump tracks was quite clean. Decent structure, clean overall layering. Just those jump jacks need cleaning up because they feel very aggressive to what's quite a weak sound. Really brings you out of the chart. Oh dear. Almost at yours, James. Almost at the furry cover. Welcome to the stream, Bubba. Ooh! Ooh, this is a really nice intro. Those 30 seconds were funny. The jump tracks here also felt a bit forced. They're at lower BPM, so it's not so great. I really like the mines. Nice burst. I like that. Ooh. Oh, there's Jack's still good. I really like the mines in this chart. Ooh. Yes, please. Ooh, that's nice. That anchor was a bit rude, but I know they have the tendency on that pattern. Oops. If this keeps up, I'm favoriting this. Nice bursts. Yeah, I like those 30 seconds. They're silly. We love silly, yeah. Good isolation. Well, it's not isolation, but nice layering. Pulling back the layering first. Ooh, that felt wrong. That one trill felt wrong. Ooh, I really like those. Yeah, it's literally the only complaint I have is that one trill during the isolated vocals. It just felt so out of place for someone who's been isolating sounds very well. Hello. Yeah, So, this chart is good. I really like this. I enjoyed pretty much every part of it, except one part. There's a part where the entire instrumental pulls back, the voice is amplified slightly, it's made slightly louder, barely, but slightly louder, and it just has the background tambourine, or whatever it is, and it's focusing on the vocals. And for that, you chart a trill and then vocals on the other side. I understand what you were trying to do, but it feels so wrong to continue hitting the instrumental when it's trying to so aggressively focus on the vocals for that. This is good, but... See, this is good isolation. But this, it feels wrong. It feels very wrong to go from this to... That should just be eighths, in my opinion. It really pulls me out. of the chart. Alright, James. Come on. I'm preemptively saying fuck you, James. This is a James May chat, alright. Ooh, good. Good. Ooh, that felt good. That felt so natural to him. Yeah, this is James May chat. Oh yeah. Well, fuck you. You're not gonna get me with that. I love this. I was hitting the keys too hard, fuck it. Taking the key off, replaying it. My score is going to be worse because I already know some of the chart. And for me that makes me worse, usually. Yeah. Told ya. I really like that 24th verse. See, told you I can get a West Scott. Fun chat. Is it visible on the graph? Yes, it is. You can see the difference. The second I get to the part I haven't sight read yet, my accuracy gets better. Every time. Yeah, really fun chat. I'm not going to complain about the spike because it's a James May chart. If you're going to complain about the spike, then well, why are you playing it? favourite. Time to play my own. I mean, I'm here. I may as well play it. Even though it's off sync, every time I scroll past it, I have to play it. My own chart. Alright, here we go. Don't be afraid. Fucking love the background video. I just fucking hit the F keys. How the fuck? I must be wondering. After this is another non-user. Participating, you lost all your trust. You need trade, you need free will. I'm ready to join me, very last crusade. Just a bit eye-catching. All your trust, the girl will be saved. Consider me, conscience free, so get ready to join me, very last crusade. And don't be afraid, participating, if we us all your trust, the girl will be saved. Consider me, conscience free, so get ready to join me, very last crusade. Get ready to join the last of me. Okay, now on to actual charts. I think James said this one was cute, but I didn't see it, so looking forward to it. Though since it's non-new, it's probably going to be jump stream. Yeah. Ooh. This is nice. Spitfill's work here. I didn't really feel what the anchor was for. Yeah. James, you took the words out of my mouth. This is definitely that type of vibe. Really fun chat. The only thing I have to comment on is that the anchor, the fourth anchor, felt a bit weird. I couldn't really tell what it was going for, but maybe I just didn't notice. We'll see. I'll go and preview. No, I can't really tell what it's going to. I might be missing something, but I cannot tell for the life of me what that anchor is going for to. Because it's really prominent when you're playing it. And it threw me off because I tried to listen out for what sound it was going for so I could complement it, but I couldn't figure it out, and it felt very awkward as the second I noticed. I'd love to be corrected though on this. If it goes to a sound and I just can't hear it, love to be corrected, but as far as I'm aware, no. How old is this score? 2024, yeah. I've played this. Windows knows my opinion on this. Because... oops. I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's not a bad chart, it's a good chart, but it's certainly a mental stamina chart. And that's not a bad thing. Ooh! Ooh, I've been looking forward to trying this one. Saw this song, saw Singman's name, been looking forward to it since then.
Right back up in you, right back up in you, right back up in you.
Yeah, good. This is what I wanted. I can't read that. too close to the receptor. Oh, that's good. Holy damn it. Is it sight readable? Fuck me. Does it matter? Fuck me. I don't care about it not being sight readable because it just feels great. Reminds me of Groundhog. Huge Groundhog vibes. Favorited. Ooh. Ambi's usually good. Ooh, good roll. Ooh. I really like the rolls. Makes me excited for a chart with no robots. Ooh. Yeah, if you're using rolls like this, I'm pretty certain there's going to be no rolls. Unless you get really lazy, which I hope you don't, because this is really nice. Ooh. You literally have the structure to avoid it. Why? Ah, fuck, I got baited. You have the structure to avoid doing that. Why did you still do it? It doesn't add anything, it just detracts from it. Well, there goes my favourite. At least it's the friendliest one, but still. The entire structure is there to avoid it. And yet you still did it. I think that's egregious, not because it's bad, but because it's it. Like, you have the structure to avoid it. By the way, this slaps, this quad string. I did it again. Yeah, okay. I want to like this chart. I really want to like this chart, but why? Why? The entire structure of the chart uses rolls and trills and everything alongside rolls so that you can add intensity and have intense sounds represented strongly in nice smooth ways. And you still put in a manip pattern and something that baits it, a jump trill into manip. That's just lazy. And I'm sorry, that's lazy. You've proven you can do better in the chart. That makes me just not like the file. I'm sorry, everything in the file is great, but I just don't like the chart because of that. You can do better. Just change that, and this is a favourite. But because you have the structure against it, and you still do it, it bothers me immensely. Just for that reason. Because you have the structure against it throughout the entire chart. It's not like other charts where you can expect it because they're avoiding other stuff. No, in this there is the entire structure, and you do it at the start. Here, you do it at the start to nerf it. And I know that's 16ths, but you see how it could be better. You could even do it so that it rolls on 1 and 4, and you've got a trill on 2, 3. So it's still the same pattern, that you can jump trill. It's the same pattern, but it's not manip. Like, there's so much you could do, and I'm sorry, I want to like the chart. The rest of it is good, but it's just so egregious. Especially because it's a charter I know can do better. The rest of the chart was good and the quads felt amazing. Rework the intro, and this is a favourite. Everything else after it was really nice. Rework the intro. The pattern wasn't justified. Hey, back up. Yeah, those 48s aren't justified. Top viewers. I don't know why they keep advertising Shinobu. This feels like Dutch in this craft. All it needs is some mini jacks. Or a bit of a spike somewhere. E.g. step type chart. This really feels like a reduction in chat. I like it. Hey Ellen. Yeah, this feels like a Gotcha Maze chart. I like it. It's very fun. Good, I've got plenty to go. Perfect. Ooh. Let's go, Wayward Vagabond again. And this is the one you mentioned, so I'm predicting some fun jacks. James. What is this MU? Absolutely terrible. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. Yeah. That's fun. Ooh. That is nice. Ooh, okay. Let's go. Yeah. Fuck. Ah, fuck. I haven't warmed up on Jax at all. This has been favoured though. I love those patterns. See you, James. I'll check if I've played it or not. I don't remember. Yeah, this is being favorited. I really like this. I hurt my left hand before stream, so Jacks are not for me today, but yeah, love that. I have not. We'll play it now. Starting to get random CBs. Ooh. Ooh. That's cute, I like that. Short but sweet. Reminds me of Plasma Gun in terms of like, you can farm it for a AAA quad. Yeah, I like that. The CBs were basically shit misses, but even shitter. Is that one of the hardest in the pack? Oh, good. Yeah. Good. I was worried this pack would get hard, but that's good. Ooh. Yeah, probably. Ooh, lean. Now I'm excited. I'm really hoping this is Mini Jacks. Mini Jackie Jumpstream, because that's what they do best. Especially for IAL. Or is it 2L? I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, lean's always good. Good. Ooh. It's a short enough burst that even though it's a minute, I don't care. Because you can hit it with it, I just misread it. Ooh. Ah, okay, I don't like that. That's the danger of playing. They do minute waltz. But at least it's easy to hit the jet. It's not a huge spike. And it was kept as 24, not 30 seconds. Yeah. It's a nice chart, I just won't be playing it again for that specific reason. I like the jacks though. 88 minutes deep. I completely misread that. Also, I don't think that works. Okay, this fits chord jacks way more than the other chart that this person has in the pack. This is good. Ooh. Oop, there it is. Of course I get the great on the final note. It's not a bad chart. I don't like the rolls, but I mean, I could AAA them, so it's not that much of an impact on the chart. It's not much of a spike. But I'm still not a fan of them. But the chart itself much better fits your style. Like, this song fits the chart way more than your other chart in the pack. Yeah, I like this. Ooh. Oh. That really ruins the floor, holy shit. is cool, but the 48's really ruined the play. If you made a difficulty that was this exact chart, but with the 48s removed, it would be so much better. Because the chart itself is really, really nice. But the 48s are so in your face that it feels like a parody. Yeah, I really like this chart. I wish it didn't have those 48s. Ooh. The 30 seconds don't bother me. Because the 48s are so glaring. This is a really nice chart to excite them. Yeah. This chart would be really, really good. Like, you've got a fantastic chart here. All you need to do, the only thing you need to do is remove the 48s, the entire chart, every single time. If you do that, you have an amazing chart. This would be favorited. Very smooth, fun to play, perfectly matches the song, feels intense when the song feels intense, matches it, just generally well-structured, well-laid chart. Just those 48s really, like, forcefully drag you out of the chart. They're so in your face. You can keep the chart, but I would like an easier difficulty, or just something without them. I will admit, it's funny. And the power of funny overpowers the power of good. Don't know why I don't have a favourite on this. I played through your charts last stream, and the score screen shows the CD titles, everything. I've got... Yeah, I'm not against the bursts inherently, that's why I said a different difficulty. But it is the only thing in the chart that is anything control heavy. Everything else was really smooth and flowy to hit and felt natural. So it's super jarring. It's the type of thing where if it was in a different chart, or if the entire chart was just as bursty, I would be on board with it. But it being in a chart that's completely floor focused is like, wow. Anyway, yeah, I've played both your charts. I had opinions on this one, but I really liked this one. Cycles was one of the first ones I played, if you want to look at the old VOD from last week. This was one of the first ones I ever played. But this one was fun. I like this. Ooh. That sound. I'm hoping for a jack. I mean, I'm James May fan. I would be hypocritical if I was going to judge, you know, bursty spikes. One of my most played packs is James May's new pack 6. This feels like a dagger trap. Okay. See, that's the kind of stuff I like. That's so silly that I can't help but love it. Yeah, DDR. Those 28s are so silly that I can't help but love them. This song screams DDR. Okay, so the 24th sneak. Okay. Okay. Okay then. I'm just getting bodied, alright? Getting called skill issue in multiple languages. Welcome to the stream. So, I like this chart. Personal opinion, I really like this chart. Very fun. But if I had to be objective, because I'm giving feedback, it is a massive spike. Like, the entire chart outside of the 24ths are really friendly. Really friendly, really smooth. And then you just hit them with the jacks out of nowhere. Personally, I like it. I love that kind of thing. But it is very aggressive. And it completely disrupts the flow of the entire chart. If you want to do a spike like that, you should hint at it earlier by putting mini jacks and jump jacks hidden throughout stuff in your layering. So that people can expect a jack spike later on. That way when it hits them, it feels intense, but it's not out of nowhere. I have not played Deltarune, but I seem to have heard the entire soundtrack exclusively through charts. This feels like a pixel chart. Oh, good anchor. Okay. That's very silly. That's too hard for me right now because I hurt my hand right before I started streaming. So something like that's way too hard for me. Need to downrate it. If you're wondering why I skipped a chat, just because it's 5 minutes, and I'm trying to get through as many chats as possible. I'll probably play it near the end of stream. This triple A won't last. This is why. Well, that switch here was good. Welcome to the stream. If you give me the name of your chat, I can check. I don't know whose chats are whose. I may have played it, I may not have, but if I don't know the name, I can't tell you. Yeah, I really like this chat. The gluts are very funny, but they're flukeable. Get my way. Okay, let's see. I have not. I'm going to play the easiest difficulty. I like those holds. I don't think the split chills right. Jump chills and split chills are not interchangeable. They are not equivalent, they're not the same. Oh, lift. Baited by lift. I don't think that lift works. The song doesn't really call for a lift there. I do like lifts being used, but I don't think the song really calls for a lift there. This feels like an otaku's dream chart. Or something to the enemies, so Japan package. Oops. Yeah, I don't think that lift works. The song doesn't call for it. I appreciate you trying to use them, but I don't think the song calls for it. You know, if you made that hold longer and then made it end exactly when the voice ended, that would be a good point for a lift. Ending this with a lift would have been good too. So there is places where lifts would work in this, but I feel like where you put the lifts doesn't quite fit musically. The rest of the chart was fun though. It felt like an otaku's dream chart, which is I like that. It's the first chart I've seen from you, I think. Yeah. I like most of it, I just think the lifts need to be changed. I wonder how many are in the other difficulties. If you go crazy with them in another difficulty, then it's ignore me. Nope, it's the lifts. 2 lifts across all of the difficulties. Oh, it's your first chart. Then this is really good for a first chart. Well done. This is really good for a first chart. The fact that I'm only commenting on lift placement is good. Okay. Oh, that feels much better. The split trail pattern feels so much better than the roll for this. I wish that did. I wish that intro was the same. I wish the intro was the same. Ooh! Oh, that split trail was good. That split trail felt really nice. Ooh. Wait, that was not a spike. Hand jacks were not a spike. That's nice. That's me. No. I don't think those 30 seconds are justified. Nice chill. I have no control on my left hand because it's in pain from the injury area. So it's not the chart breaking this. It's literally my hand just not working. I like this. This is good isolation. Okay, that 30-second worked. Well, it's nice to see you charting more. More charters is always good. This chart was good up until, you know... Yeah. I'm not going to jump shrill, sorry. Yeah, my fingers are hurting, so I think I need to play something easier. Just for one chart. Oops. Should be in WIP 2024. 2025, sorry. There it is. Oops. Burn it down. Just something relaxing. I'm not going to stress it out. I'll go back to the pack after this. I'll go back to the pack, but I think I'm only going to play for like 10 more minutes. Bean. I think I have. I played it today. I think it was one of the first charts I played. My opinions were that I like the chart. It's technically accurate. There's no misrhythms, there's no incorrect notes, but I think it doesn't match the song. It needs an easier difficulty where the layering is stripped because it's too intense for the song, which is uplifting, and the chart feels disconnected from the song. Even though it is accurate, it feels disconnected. That was my opinion. Bean time. Gonna get beamed. I like this, yeah. Oh, this is smooth. What's the 24th spot? Why? What? Those 24ths felt completely wrong. Why were they going to 16ths? Maybe they are 24ths and I just can't hear it. It certainly doesn't feel like 24ths when I'm playing it. It feels like I should be hitting 16ths. Ooh! I cannot read double time in the agent stream or hand stream. No. I don't think the double time works. I know what you were trying to go for, and I appreciate that you tried, but I think the double time, doubling the BPM, actually detracts from the chart. It didn't feel fitting because the song doesn't change super heavily. Even though it's the last segment, the song itself isn't significantly more intense. It's just a bit more intense. But doubling the BPMs and playing eighths feels extreme compared to the song. It's a disconnect. But if you undo that, I think it's a good chart. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I appreciate what you were trying to do. I think it detracts from the chart rather than adds to it. Personally. That's just my opinion though. Matt's your time. This music sounds like I should look forward to Mind Dodge. I didn't check the notes. I really wish this was a Mind Dodge chart. That would go so hard with Mind Dodge. As it is, it feels a bit weak. That's my opinion. I love the flams. Okay. This chart... Fucking picture. This chart has a lot of potential. The structure that you have here is legitimately perfect for mines. You could change nothing in the chart, add Mind Dodge to it, and it would be perfect. Like, it's as if you've structured around the potential of adding mines without adding the mines. I don't know how you've done it. It really feels like it should be Mind Dodge with the structure. The chart, there's nothing inherently bad with the chart. It's snapped properly, it fits the song, it feels fitting. But it feels like there's something missing because the structure fits Mind Dodge perfectly. So if there was an alt difficulty, that was just the same chart, but you added mines to stuff, specifically the obvious sounds, that would be perfect. Instant favourite. I'll play one more since someone requested it. If I haven't played it already. Okay. I'll see if I've got it. I might have already played it. No, not that. Yeah, I've already played this. This, I had one comment. The entire chart I liked. I had one comment and it was... Yeah. This was good. Oops, it's because I'm down rates. There we go. Okay, so I like this. The mines in this chart were nice. I actually really liked them. This is good. The only part I have here is when the vocals are accentuated and you chart the instrumental still. It's around here. So you isolate here, and it's great. But then you undo your hard work when the instrumental pulls back. This here, this should be exclusively 8ths. It being 16ths really feels wrong. Everything else in the chart's super fun, I'm a big fan. But that one thing needs changing. It just feels wrong. That feels wrong. You can do the 30 seconds for the piano, but charting the instrumental outside of the piano just feels wrong for that because the vocals are so prominent and all of the instrumental pulls away. It silences to focus on the vocals. So playing anything other than the vocals and the other very powerful piano sound feels wrong. I think I'm going to call it there. I've already played this before. Let's see if someone's streaming. Probably Sheen. The mines in it were actually good. I didn't feel anything weird about them. Was it Deem who commented on the mines? Because Deem's normally good with mines. Mines felt very friendly. A bit tight, but friendly. I think Sheen's live, yeah. Yeah, Sheen's live's playing Death Stranding, so unless someone else is streaming Eterna. Oh, Anmau's streaming Eterna. I'm used to sending over. I'll send over to Anmau then. I usually send over to Sheen, so change your pace. Anmau. There we go. Alright, thanks for joining. I usually stream every Sunday, play testing and just random stuff. So yeah.